Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Theories on how GH will kill off Sam as her impending death is said to surround tragic circumstances. General Hospital, GH, spoilers have learned that Sam McCall's, Kelly Monaco, impending death is said to involve tragic circumstances. It will undoubtedly be a tearjerker, as Monaco has been a fan favorite since 2003. Not to mention Dan Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and her kids, Danny Morgan, Asher Antonisen, and Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinay, will be devastated. Her mother, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and sisters, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, will be affected. The loss is said to cause tremendous change. Monaco's departure will be this fall, likely coinciding with November sweeps. The first and most plausible theory that fits the character right now is that Sam might get caught in the crossfire involving Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Danny. Sam would do anything to protect her kids. Since Sam considers Jason's lifestyle dangerous, perhaps she'll die saving Danny from gunfire. Whether he works for mob boss Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, or Jack Brennan, Charles Mazur, his situation could lead to a dire outcome. Many fans think this would make sense, given the current storyline. Sam wants to keep Danny away from Jason. If Danny blames Jason for his mother's death, Jason may even rethink his lifestyle. Sam could as quickly take a bullet for Dante. She may discover him in a dangerous situation. If someone tries to shoot him, she could step in and take the bullet in his place. It would create significant guilt for him, especially once Lulu Spencer, last played by Em Rylan, returns and he still has feelings for her. Some have suggested that Christina will try to kill Ava Jerome, Maura West, since she blames her for the death of her baby, and Sam intervenes. Christina has always been a bit of a loose cannon, and she may not think through her plan to off Ava. She's just furious with the gallery owner, and maybe acts impulsively. Another idea is that since there has been much drama between Christina and Molly lately, the two sisters could get into a physical altercation, and Sam tries to stop it. Perhaps on the roof of General Hospital, or somewhere, the character could fall to her death. Sam could also die due to random circumstances like a car accident. She could be driving somewhere with Dante, and he survives, but she doesn't. An interesting fan theory, but not very plausible, is that Sam dies saving Lulu somehow. Sam will perish, and her liver will go to Lulu. However, we can honestly say that's not very likely. Although it would be an ironic twist of events, the kind that soaps love. However, Sam would need to miraculously be a match for Lulu. It's more believable that a family member like Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is a match and donates a portion of his liver to her. There is already backlash from the fans for killing off Sam. The actress was also said to be blindsided by the show's sudden and shocking decision to kill off the character. General Hospital fans have been buzzing with speculation ever since rumors of Sam McCall's impending death began swirling. The beloved character, portrayed by Kelly Monaco, has been a staple in Port Charles for years, navigating through a maze of drama, heartbreak, and danger. With her life now supposedly teetering on the edge of tragedy, the big question is, how will General Hospital kill off Sam McCall? Theories surrounding Sam's tragic circumstances. As whispers of Sam's demise grow louder, theories have sprung up among fans, each more intriguing and heartbreaking than the last. While General Hospital is known for its twists and surprises, the idea of Sam meeting a tragic end has sent shockwaves through the community. Here are some of the most compelling theories on how GH might pull off this shocking storyline. 1. The return of a past enemy. One of the most popular theories is that a ghost from Sam's past will return to haunt her, quite literally. Over the years, Sam has made her fair share of enemies, many of whom have met untimely ends. Could one of these enemies have an associate, long thought gone, who has been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? A character like Shiloh Archer, who caused immense pain for Sam and many others, could have left behind followers willing to finish his twisted work. Perhaps someone who has been quietly biding their time, planning the perfect revenge on Sam for taking down their leader. This scenario would be poetic, considering the immense trauma Shiloh caused her. A final confrontation with this hidden nemesis could lead to a tragic, violent end for Sam. 2. A fatal misunderstanding. Another theory that has gained traction is that Sam's death will come about through a terrible misunderstanding. In a world as dangerous as Port Charles, where secrets and lies are as common as love triangles, it wouldn't be surprising if Sam finds herself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Imagine this. Sam, ever the investigative spirit, stumbles upon a dangerous situation involving the mob or one of Port Charles' many criminal organizations. In her effort to do the right thing, she might overhear something she shouldn't, or witness a crime that puts her directly in the line of fire. It's easy to envision a scenario where she's mistaken for someone else, a deadly case of mistaken identity that leads to her being targeted by someone she didn't even know was an enemy. In this theory, Sam's death could be a tragic accident, perhaps even caused by someone she knows and loves. If Jason Morgan, her longtime love-in partner, is involved, the emotional fallout could be devastating. What if Jason is forced into a situation where he mistakenly believes Sam is a threat, only to realize too late that she was innocent? The aftermath of such a twist would send ripples throughout Port Charles, changing the lives of those closest to her forever. 3. A heroic sacrifice. Sam McCall has always been a fiercely protective mother, friend, and lover. It's not hard to imagine that if faced with a situation where her loved ones are in danger, Sam would put herself in harm's way to save them. This theory suggests that Sam's death will be the result of a heroic sacrifice, one that cements her legacy as a true hero in Port Charles. Picture this. Sam uncovers a deadly plot against someone she cares about, perhaps Danny or Scout, her beloved children. She realizes that the only way to save them is to put herself between them and the threat. In a final, desperate act of love, Sam could sacrifice herself to ensure their safety, taking on the full force of the danger so that her children can live. This kind of storyline would be both tragic and fitting for Sam's character, highlighting her selflessness and the depth of her love for her family. It would be a gut-wrenching moment for viewers, watching as Sam gives everything she has to protect those she loves most. 4. A medical tragedy. Another theory that has been circulating is that Sam's death will come not from violence or heroics, but from something far more insidious, a medical tragedy. General Hospital has never shied away from tackling difficult, real-world issues, and a storyline involving a sudden, catastrophic illness or medical condition could be a powerful way to send off Sam McCall. In this scenario, Sam might begin experiencing unexplained symptoms, headaches, dizziness, fainting spells, only to discover that she has a terminal illness. Perhaps it's a rare condition, something that strikes quickly and with devastating consequences. As the illness progresses, Sam might fight valiantly, but ultimately succumb to the disease. This kind of death would be deeply emotional, offering viewers a chance to see Sam at her most vulnerable. It would also allow for poignant goodbyes, as Sam's loved ones rally around her in her final days. The storyline could explore themes of mortality, acceptance, and the impact of loss on those left behind. 5. A final showdown. Finally, there's the theory that Sam's death will be the culmination of a long brewing showdown, a final battle between good and evil in Port Charles. Whether it's a face-off with a dangerous villain or a confrontation with a corrupt organization, Sam's death could come as the ultimate price for standing up against the forces of darkness. This theory suggests that Sam's death will be explosive and dramatic, a fitting end for a character who has never backed down from a fight. Perhaps she uncovers a conspiracy that goes all the way to the top, or she becomes entangled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse with a new villain who has nothing to lose. The final showdown could be a high-stakes battle, with Sam fighting to the bitter end, ultimately losing her life in the process. This kind of death would be shocking and heartbreaking, but also a testament to Sam's strength and courage. It would leave a lasting impact on the show, reminding viewers of the dangers that lurk in Port Charles and the high cost of standing up for what's right. Conclusion. As General Hospital fans brace themselves for the possibility of Sam McCall's tragic death, the theories surrounding her demise continue to fuel speculation. Whether it's a heroic sacrifice, a medical tragedy, or a final showdown, one thing is certain: Sam's death, if it happens, will be a moment that resonates throughout Port Charles. The loss of such a beloved character would be a game changer for the show, leaving a void that would be felt by all who knew and loved her. Whatever the writers have in store, it's clear that Sam McCall's potential exit will be one of the most emotional and unforgettable moments in General Hospital history.